Hello everybody. Today's video is all about a money meditation and this is supplemental to a daily practice of yours to help bring more money into your life. And first we must recognize that this is applicable for money and for more than just money. The whole idea is as follows. As we are doing our nightly affirmations, and I prefer the 3-6-9 method, where I state one affirmation 3 times, I state another one 6 times, and another one 9 times. And with each one, I am breathing through the torus field. I'm feeling my energy flowing with each statement. And an added bonus to this is that I'm taking bills. With each affirmation, I'm placing them down. Sometimes I'm placing 2 down per affirmation. And overall, I'm giving so that I can receive. Because if we want happiness in our life, then we must give happiness to others and let the external world reflect our inner state. And if we are giving money down into our altar or whatever area we have designated for sacred activities, then in return we can expect money to come in whatever way feels right and is ultimately aligned with your intentions. Another way of manifesting money in your life is to carry around a bill that represents a significant amount of money. And of course, $100 may not be a whole lot to everyone, but there's no billion-dollar bill out there. So do what you can. I mean, how often do we really interact with $100 bills? And so what I like to do is put this in my phone case, and whenever I'm sitting somewhere like in the bathroom, I like to pull it out as opposed to pulling out my phone and really just analyzing it. I mean, there's not only just a ton of detail to look at, but this is really focusing your mind and your senses on that which you want. I mean, who doesn't want money? So how oftentimes are we finding ourselves just mindlessly scrolling on social media, being reactive to whatever pops up in our feed, when those few minutes we can spend focusing on our goals? So on top of that, I like to write down my definite chief aims, and I've written down a few there. I'll keep these to me because ultimately they're still in the works, and what I like to do is take them written down, and then I like to take these orgone pyramids, which I use as symbols to funnel the energy from the paper and what's written down upwards. And so when I'm stating my affirmations or feeling good, I can tap I like to tap the tip, and then I like to either tap my crown or tap the ether that surrounds us all, or have fun with it. That's all. Honestly, all I'm doing here is having fun. And then beyond that, I have my chakra baggies. Here, there's 7 crystals. Each one corresponds to one of the chakra, the ancient Vedic energy centers in the body. And sometimes I'll be sitting there with my eyes closed. I'll be feeling the baggie, and I'll just find my fingers attracted to one particular stone. And at this point, I can kind of tell which one it is just from the feel of it. But for the most part, I'll open my eyes and I'll see like, oh, it's the third eye. So then I'll start having thoughts or feelings related to either my third eye or whatever that symbolizes to you or to me. Beyond that, I have this amethyst crystal, which was gifted to me from a sacred place. And what I like to do is either hold it, and it's actually freezing cold, which is always refreshing to feel, or sometimes I'll actually throw it underneath my pillow as I sleep. And beware that this actually has supercharged my dreams. So if I'm drifting off with some underlying emotion that either arose throughout my day that I didn't really kind of deal with in the moment, then that will be made abundantly clear to me in my sleep. And so I really try to use this with intention and just keep an open mind that whatever happens, it is probably going to be more intense than I'm expecting. Next, I think this is a different form of sage that my girlfriend gifted me, and she likes to burn these sometimes and let the fumes go up in the air. And honestly, just good vibes to look at. I enjoy it, having its presence. Next, I have mini crystals that just entered my life through some ways that I can't define reason for. And then I have a feather that came with a smudge kit that was gifted to me. And so these small gifts, I honestly don't pay a whole lot of attention to them, but they're there to add to the ambiance and overall keep the vibes high. Alright, so next I have some crystals that they're a gift for someone for Christmas, and don't tell anyone. And this is my underlying blanket that I put everything above. And overall, I'm doing this video because it's important to clean your altar or whatever sacred spot that's honestly for you and for no one else. And last thing I will say is to put everything by some natural light. And so as you can see, most of these items are for aesthetics and they're appealing to me in some way. Either they're emotionally meaningful because they're gifted to me, or they're visually appealing to look at and they add to some kind of energetic vibe, or they're actually utilized in some way that I have deemed valuable. So most of these items are found in the Astral Kingdom shop. You can buy them there and you can get them shipped from the man himself. And yes, this is my sacred space, and now I'm gifting this knowledge and wisdom and information onto you. So do with this as you will, and take care of yourselves in whatever way feels right, whether you utilize external objects to represent some kind of internal meaning to you or not. So have fun and enjoy your life. Thank you, thank you, thank you.